Welcome to Safari Louie, the channel that brings the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium right to you. And this is your first video, then hit those like and subscribe buttons, along with that bell icon, to officially join the Columbus crew. Like I said in the last short, this is just one of a few shorts that I'll be uploading sometime this week. And well, for this short, well, this one has to be a little bit special. Because, well, one, I'll be identifying an animal that, well, kind of missed out on the main episode. And second, we just welcomed a brand new resident from out west. And for good reason, because, well, one is freezing cold outside, surprisingly March, because I really want warm weather right now, like pretty much all the animals here at the zoo. And well, due to the cold, good thing for this short, we are staying inside. And well, at one of my favorite buildings here at the Columbus Zoo. And also, like the last short, well, we are staying in the same region. Yep, today we're back in Australia and the islands. But, well, this time, like I said, in one of my favorite buildings. So today we won't be seeing the koalas, Tasmanian devils, Komodo dragons, and the new orangutan indoor exhibit, which I highly recommend you check that out. But anyway, today we are back at the Roadhouse. I know it hasn't been that long, but hey, we had to come back here at some point. Because, well, one, get away from the cold. Like, seriously. And two, well, rare animals. You know how this channel is. We like to get rare animals on camera. For those of you who didn't watch the main episode, which is episode 9 in my Columbus tours, this building opened in 2004 as the Australian and Indonesian Nocturnal House, which also comes with a tropical aviary with, well, Indonesian and Australian birds. But right now, due to an avian flu, that has been blocked off for now. Anyway, today for this short, we're not going to do all the animals like I did in episode 9, which is the Roadhouse episode, once again. But anyway, we're only going to be focusing on 3 animals. Well, one of them, one of Australia's misidentifying birds, and also a marsupial that, well, kind of messed out on the episode, which, well, finally will be on. And this time, a new individual animal who came to the zoo pretty much either between last winter, which is a couple months ago, or last fall. So, let's do this. For this short, we're going to start near the former clouded leopard fishing cat exhibit, which is now taken over by a bear cat, and, well, near an animal we'll see later. But anyway, this exhibit, which is home to a bird, we'll talk about in a minute, and, well, the animal that missed out in the main episode. And that animal is a very cute Brushtail Baton, also known as a Woylie. In terms of zoos in America, I do note that the Columbus Zoo, possibly the Smithsonian National Zoo, and definitely the Living Desert Zoo in California has the Brushtail Baton. So what you're looking at is a pretty rare animal, like pretty rare. Anyway, despite its size, people refer to this animal as a rat kangaroo, which actually that's one of its names, because, well, Woylies, or Brushtail Batons, whatever you want to call it, is actually related to the kangaroo, and even acts like a kangaroo, as you can see right here. So what are Woylies placed on Earth for? Well, here's the reason. Woylies like to eat fungi. But in order to be, well, perfectly healthy and satisfied, the first thing they have to do is digging, which helps disperse seeds and, well, helps fungi disperse, which helps water to get deeper into the soil. This is why Woylies are so important to the ecosystem. And like a red kangaroo, male Woylies usually use their legs and also biting, well, to win pretty much a girl's heart. You know, like usually every male does it. But here's the bad news of the species. Over 100 years ago, Woylies' numbers were over by 3 million. But, well, people call them as pests. Soon, hunters, feral pigs, foxes, even domestic cats, and habitat loss earned the baton to be in a critically endangered status, with less than 15,000 individuals left in the wild. I believe the zoo is home to 2 Woylies, and, well, hopefully they'll breed, and if they do breed, we can have some woolly jolies here. so they can help their species. And also, you probably already tell, they also live the owl-mistaken Tawny Frogmouths, which they usually live high in the trees. That's 2 residents down, 1 to go. And now let's go to where my friend Josh is at. For those of you who watched the main episode, you already know what this is. For those of you who didn't watch the main episode, this is the main home for the zoo's Matschie's tree kangaroos. Pretty much my favorite marsupial of all time, which is why I'm excited for this short. For those of you who watched episode 9, no, this is not Corey, our male. This, believe it or not, is actually one of the zoo's newest residents. This is Luca, our female, that actually arrived either between winter of 2022 or in the fall of 2021. And guess where she came from? She came from the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. The reason why she came here to Columbus, because, well, 1, she recently just turned 3 years old, which means she doesn't need her mother anymore to, well, help her out. And 2, like the batons that we were just talking about, Matschie's tree kangaroos are also endangered, which, well, they need help with breeding. So those are pretty much the main reason why Luca came here to Columbus. And believe it or not, there's actually a video on Animal Planet when Luca was born at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park's new Walkabout Australia. For those of you who did watch episode 9, which, once again, that's the Roadhouse's main episode, don't worry, we still have our male Matschie tree kangaroo, Corey, which I believe they both rotate. And hopefully one day, Corey and Luca will breed, so we can have Matschie's tree kangaroo joeys here at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. And that's all the updates at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium's Roadhouse, which, once again, is one of my favorite buildings here at the Columbus Zoo, which, honestly, is worth seeing, along with the new indoor orangutan exhibit. And a good place to see wildlife from Australia and Indonesia's nights. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Roadhouse's updates here at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. And, well, like I always say, like and subscribe, and always hit that bell icon to get more updates. Anyway, have a nice day.